Hey yo, what's up guys? My name is Leo. Today at LNoir we've got a pretty special tutorial for you guys. We're going to teach all of you who are interested in making your own skateboard graphics how to actually get your project started. And we're back. Now, before we start the actual tutorial, there is one thing I have to tell you guys. You will be working with two templates. I've provided both links to the templates in the description below. One of the template is this over here. It's what we call a design template. Actually, you work on here, there's not much in it. It's just a blank background with the line work. Now the line work is essential. That's one of the most important things in the entire design process. Because in here you know what will actually be on the skateboard deck. Also, there is an indicator for the places where the trucks will be, which is also very important to notice because you do not want any important part of your artwork to be under the trucks, because then simply it would be a waste of fabulous artwork. You do not want to put it underneath the trucks. You want people to see what you've done. The other template we've got is the skateboard layout. This is a mock-up. Now in here you're able to, after you've got your work finished into the line work, in the line work template, you just put your work in here and you use the mask to make sure the work is perfectly fit onto the mock-up. Now you're able to show your friends how your work looks and everything's perfect. Now for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to use both of my templates to create a very simple skateboard graphic, just to show you guys how the workflow actually works. Now, what I'm going to try to do is just a simple skateboard that shows the LNoir logo in a very popping color and a very dark background. So this is what we're going to do. First, you get into the line work template. And what I want to do is import a grungy texture to the background. After we've got the grungy texture in the background, I'm just going to darken it, import my logo. If I got my logo in, we just scale it up, get it in position, and give it some color. Now here's something important. For the work I'm doing right now, I want to maintain the color information we've got right now. I want to maintain the exact color shade of the popping blue we've got right now. So, but I still want to make sure it looks as if it's on the grunge texture. Now we can work with blending modes and that's perfectly fine, but what blending modes will do is they will use an average color. They will take the color information from the LNoir logo and they will take the color information from the layer underneath and create a new color to make it look blended. That's not what I want. The only thing I want is the highlight and shadow information to go through the LNoir logo from the layer underneath. This may sound pretty simple, and the good thing is it is actually really simple, because right now you will just double click on the LNoir layer, and in the layer styles menu, after you've colored your layer blue, you will go to these two sliders you've got down here. Now if you move the black slider towards the white part, you will allow the shadow information from the layer underneath to go through and actually show up. What we will do is make sure we're working with a slider range. We'll first alt click on the left slider, the black slider, and slowly slide it towards the right side. There we go. Now we'll do the same thing with the white slider. And what have we got? We've got the same exact colors we had at first, but now we're able to see the highlights and the shadows. The next thing we will do is just add a little glow on there. The way we'll do that is adding a new layer, then simply taking a very soft brush with the same blue color and going over it. Just go from top to bottom, and that's about it. Great. You put it to soft light and then just lower the opacity. Right now we will do a little bit of color correction. But the most important color correction we're doing is to make sure we get some extra highlights inside of the already highlighted area. Now, how are we going to do this? The way we're going to do this is with a technique that isn't actually used that often in Photoshop. But after I've told you guys this, you will probably all be using this quite often. You will add a new adjustment layer, a curves adjustment layer. Now, what the adjustment layer does is it has a layer mask connected to it. If you alt click the layer mask, probably the entire screen will turn white. Now, this is great because this shows you that the that the adjustment layer is affecting everything. It's affecting the whole image. Now, that's good, but that's not what we want right now. What we want right now is to work only inside of the LNoir logo, and even inside the LNoir logo in a very specific part of the logo. So what we will do is we will go up to Image and click on Apply Image. Now what it does is it takes the image you've got right now, copies that into a grayscale color information, and pastes that as the new layer mask. With the layer mask still selected, we will now click on Levels Adjustment, and we will just crank that up. And what we're going to get right now is that we're soloing out a very specific part from the LNoir logo, like this. Then just click on the curves adjustment and give it some extra contrast. There you go. Finally, we'll just simply add 2 burn marks to make it look a little bit better, and there we go. We've probably got the simplest skateboard you can possibly get in a few minutes. At least you understand how to work with the templates right now. But we're not finished. There's one more thing we should do, because you've got a great looking artwork right now. If you're doing this for a company, this is what they want. They do not want the mock-up, they want just this. They will print it, so this is what they want. But if you're going to show your friends, they want to have a visual idea of what the skateboard looks like. So we're going to export this, and then throw it inside of the design template. Now, just scale it up until it fits. It won't fit on the side, on the sides, but it will fit on the top and the bottom part. And that will make sure it's exactly like you want it. Get it inside of the board design folder, and then just copy, hit Alt, select the layer mask from the sardine skateboard that's already provided with the template, and drag it onto the skateboard we've got right now. And there you go. You've got your own first skateboard mock-up. Yeah. Now what I want you guys to do is, after you've created your first skateboard, just post it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Just post it somewhere. Even post it on your own Behance portfolio if you got one. And send me a personal message on YouTube. Use the hashtag LNoir on Instagram. Whatever. I really want to see your guys' work. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This should probably help you out with something, and be expecting more videos soon on this channel. I'll be making a tutorial on how I made every specific skateboard in the coming weeks. So, there's some fun stuff coming. Thanks for watching.